You guys, yes, I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies.
Look, man, before we even get to the next one, first of all, that is diabolical. 7 kids by 7 different baby daddies. It's not bad to have 7 kids. I mean, especially if you have them by one. I mean, no more than 1 or 2. But God, 7 different baby daddies. My thing is too, like, it got to get to a point where the government itself has to start to look at it like, okay, something is going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But after 7 different baby daddies and just how much money she's getting is just ridiculous. Because yes, us as taxpayers, we all contribute to this. So with that being said, you should feel some type of way about it. But at the end of the day, it's like these are the reasons why you have to go ahead and vote. Because I always say you got to get some of these lawmakers out of here, because unfortunately, I mean, these laws are completely prehistoric at this point. I get it. At one point in time, it probably was valid to a degree, but absolutely ridiculous. But I'm just going to keep playing.
7 kids with 7 baby daddies. Have we all seen the lady who going viral, who's shouting at the camera and telling us that we haters and we jealous? No, we not. I don't think any of us aspire to have 7 kids by 7 different men. Only you wanted to do that. The only thing I'm jealous of is the fact that you're getting $3,000 in food stamps. That's the only thing I want. I don't want no 7 kids by 7 different men, though. You can have that. And then you kind of trying to turn it into a whole personality. Like, it's a niche. Like, all of your videos are surrounded around what you buying with the EBT card. You having the 7 kids by 7 different men. Like, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. You the type of woman who, when your boys grow up, they ain't gonna want nothing to do with black women because they associate black women to you, right? And how trifling and weird you were, and now they don't want nothing to do, and they want to get as far away from women like you as they possibly can, so they start dating outside their race. That's something y'all don't like to talk about. A lot of these boys' mamas be so embarrassing growing up that when they get older, they want to get as far away from women like they mamas they possibly can, and that's why they end up starting to date outside their race.
I mean, that's facts. I will say that for the most part. I mean, I ain't gonna say that's all the way true, but I mean, it does have some type of truth to it for the most part. Again, I think the reason why someone with 7 baby daddies is so popular right now, because we just love ratchet shit. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I mean, because I mean, any other time, I'm 44. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, this was like frowned upon on. So it's really kind of weird that we're in a space where we are kind of condoning it in a sense. I mean, we have videos where one lady in particular that was breaking it down on why she did it and why she, as far as having different baby daddies, and broke how it makes more sense to do it that way because you make more money. So, I mean, children are completely monetized at this point. And I think this is why men, especially ones that, I mean, again, I only have one. So I feel like I lucked out in a sense, because I would have never want to have, I mean, I want to have more children, but not here. America is just a place where you should not have children at this point. Like, I mean, it does not make any, especially if you're a man. If you're a man, it makes no sense. If you're a woman, yeah, I guess, because you get all the benefits. You get the child, obviously, which is the number one benefit. Obviously the incentives from taxes every year to, child support. I mean, it's just, I mean, you name it, they get it. So it makes no sense for men at this point to have children here. I came across this because a few days ago, I guess everybody was talking about it, and there's people that's making reactions to what Shorty was putting out. But it is what it is. Let's proceed.
But making your whole personality on TikTok being a woman that got 7 kids by 7 different men, be for real. And then thinking that anybody is jealous of that or hating on that, I wish y'all never learned the word hating, because y'all use that in any instance. And guess what? This ain't one of them, because nobody wants your life.
I have 6 kids and 6 baby daddies, and the question I get all the time is how much child support I get. Today I'm going to be showing you all of my baby daddies, and you guys could guess which baby daddy makes me the most money. This is me with all 6 of my kids and potential baby daddy number 7. All my little babies are so beautiful. Now this is baby daddy number 1 for baby number 1. Baby daddy number 2. We were on vacation in Florida here. I don't know what's up with all these brothers and going to Florida, but this brother baby daddy also took me to Florida. Baby daddy number 4 did not take me to Florida, but we went to a pumpkin patch instead. I had to search high and low for this freaking picture because baby daddy number 5 just did not like taking pictures with me for some reason. But this is baby daddy number 5. Baby daddy number 6 took me to a wedding but never asked for marriage. But this is him. I already know someone's gonna come on here and be like, oh my god, you have a type. They all look alike. And I know. I don't have a type, but it's because they're all brothers. That makes all of them and my kids sister, brother, uncle, daddy, cousin.
Look, man. Look, are we doing this in America for real? Like, I mean, I'm mad at a few things here. I'm mad at the men that she's dealing with because obviously if this really is true, this is just ridiculous. It has to be like some area where no one ever visits because there's no way in hell that all these men had sex with this one woman and had all... I can't even begin to figure out what to even say about something like this. This is something that I believe this ain't true. Cannot be true. I'm just gonna keep it moving. I'm just gonna keep moving on this. I'm not gonna even...
Kids ain't starving. Mike and Elijah, y'all starving? Who just threw that ball? Elijah, are you starving? No, you not. Why would you say that? You just ate. Now again, Elijah, are you starving? Mason, are you starving? Are you well fed, right? We got a lot of food in this house, right? You know I love you, right?
Wow. I've seen her before. I'm old enough to know that women were never this aggressive. You never seen women this aggressive. This is like the norm now. I hate to say the norm like that because granted, yes, you do still have some women that are feminine. Definitely, for sure. But this right here is what you see a lot. I mean, you just see it everywhere, especially on TikTok, especially on social media in general. But God, why are y'all so aggressive, yo? And I get it. Maybe it's this kind of like the hog mentality, right? When you have a pig that leaves the pen and he's out in the wilderness, he get all the hair and he get the tusk growing and teeth or whatever the hell. Maybe that's how women are. Like they don't have the man, so now they have to play both roles. So now they got to be tough and they get aggressive and bigger and because I swear to God, like I don't understand any man that could be really keep it in 100 with you. They'd be attracted to that. To be honest with you, like I like how do you be romantic with a woman that sound like that? To be honest with you. Again, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make any sense. The kids sound scared. The first, someone threw the ball on it. I don't know what that was about, but one of the other kids was like, they were hungry. And then she just gave him that look like you better say the right word.
This country will give you up to $7,000 as a gift for having a baby, not a tax credit, a cash gift.
And the more babies you have, the more the government will pay you. In Singapore, you will get paid $5,600 per baby for the first 2. Then it goes up to $7,000 per baby for number 3, number 4, and number 5, which means that's $45,000 in cash.
Okay, but who would actually have 5 babies?
Hi, I'm John. I'm a father of 5 kids.
Him and his wife had 5 babies.
It's still a way for them to encourage couples to have more children.
But he tells me that this money is not a game changer. Because when you think about it, the fact is raising a child can cost up to $1 million until each of them reaches age 18. But there are other incentives. So Singapore also offered an extra $2,100 for any baby born during the pandemic. And that's not all the perks the government offers. They also offer a baby support grant where the government matches some money that you put aside for your child's savings account that will be used towards education or healthcare expenses, and they will match up to $2,100. Now, there are many governments that will give cash or incentives to parents to have babies, but why should governments pay you to have a baby? Well, there's sort of a reason. See, in order for economies to actually grow, historically, you need babies. The largest populations in the world are also the largest economies in the world.
Basically, we had to go to Singapore, fellas. Gotta go to Singapore. They said they was giving more money, when the pandemic was happening. Look, man, this is another reason why I said like the baby factory is not done. It's just done in America. It's just not done, it's not done anywhere else around the world. Like I don't mind having children. I would love to have kids. I would love to experience that personally, my daughter was, of course, the greatest thing ever, but I didn't raise her, so I'm at a point where I still, that's like probably the only accomplishment that I haven't had in a sense, which is one of my, if not the biggest accomplishment. So I would love to experience that. But America just makes it completely hard for men. Let's just keep it real 100. There's no way, especially in the modern day era, there's no way men could raise children the way that they would want to raise kids, like if they're with their authority, because it's not their authority no more. It's gone. So again, you at the mercy of the woman. I've always said that you're one argument away if you're in a relationship, because unfortunately she could just say, yo, I just wouldn't do this by myself, and she has all the incentives and all the rights to do it by herself and just leave you, put you in the curb. I mean, just that quick. I always said it just doesn't make any sense. I would personally prefer to go to another country that just benefits both parties instead of just being completely lopsided. And yeah, I mean, it just makes it a better situation. Let me know what y'all think, though. I mean, because again, this is something that I think most of certain parts of the world too are going through this, as far as like children and just not being born as quickly as I guess they thought. But hey, it is what it is. Now they incentivizing people to go ahead and have children, which is quite fascinating when you think about it. But at the same time, I think that's what it's all about, for us to have families and develop that. I just think that we went through a situation where we didn't have to depend on a partner. We could do it all by ourselves. And I think, after the data shows that, yeah, it's possible to do it, but at the end of the day, we still need each other, and we benefit more when we're together than not. I just think that it just makes it a better situation for both parties and for the child, which is the most important, because that's the next generation. So I do believe that we're heading to that direction. Even in America, I think that they're in some cases promoting more children, because again, kids are not being born as quickly as they thought it should be, especially at this point in time. And when you could compare to other countries, yeah, we are definitely behind when it comes to the birth rate. Well, let me know what y'all think about it. I try to put that video together real quickly for y'all. And, it was something that was on my timeline. And, when you go, especially on TikTok, you go down this rabbit hole of whatever it is you're looking at. So it was a good few videos that I thought that y'all would like. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. Your boy, Brob. I'm back with it. Y'all already know. Be back tomorrow. Until then, I'm out. Hey.